That beat be flowing, don't it? I was like, hey, 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 hey. Look, you know what time it is. It's Money Madness time. Welcome to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it's your money, guys. And I'm so happy Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed Father's Day. I hope you enjoyed being with the family. We love our fathers. We appreciate our fathers. We need our fathers. Okay. And so today we're going to talk about finding your niche and you'll find your wealth. I want you to stay tuned. If you just join us, click like, click share, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get all the details, man. We appreciate you and we love you. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Okay. Money,
I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can have, be, do anything you want to do as long as you believe in and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of TIFIS LLC, as well as TWC, TIFIS Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found the mentor. I found the coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches because, guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, be, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you could be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. Every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it is your money. Listen, this show today is going to be a really transparent show. All my shows, I keep it real. I strive to educate, help you to make money, protect money, grow money. I strive to do all of that with Money Madness. On Monday is all about money, what we can do to make it, keep it, protect it, and grow it, right? And so just having a conversation over the last couple of weeks with some of my clients and some of my friends and just talking about life, the quality of life. And, of course, what we just went through in 2020, nobody saw it. It just came out and sucker punched us. Some people it rocked to the floor. Some people it shook their core. Some people said, what in the hell is going on? And some people was totally lost when it comes to what I'm going to do financially, how I'm going to take care of my family, health wise. Some people were affected. And I talked to a few of my clients and friends, and we talked about this. And today we're talking about finding your niche and you'll find your wealth. Somewhere I read in this book that said that your gift will make room for you. Okay. Your gift. And some of the people that I know, thank you, honey. Some of the people I know, guys, some of my clients have expressed to me that they're in a job that they really don't care about. They're in a career that they're not passionate about, or they're somewhere working or doing something on the side, and basically, they're not happy. That's not where they want to be. It's not fulfilling. They still got big dreams, big goals, and things of that nature. And I was having a conversation with some of these people the last couple of weeks. There's different people, men and women, various age groups as low as 32 up to maybe like 57. That's the age group that I was talking to over those last 2 weeks. Everybody have different concerns at different age groups. The older you are, you're thinking about security, you're thinking about retirement, you're thinking about not having to retire on Friday and Monday morning go work at Walmart greeting people or other places. You think about these things. I walked away from corporate America over 20 years ago for time freedom, for money freedom, for peace of mind, to be able to do whatever I want to do, go where I want to go with whoever I want to do it with. And that has always been my goal. I've tried a lot of things. I failed at a lot of things, and I'm very successful at a lot of things. I feel that right now in my life, I feel like Michael Jordan. I'm going for 3 points down the line, 3 points. Everything I'm putting out there, God is blessing, multiplying it so I could be able to bless others. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because it didn't happen overnight. It's a lot of work. I was talking to my driver today, and I was telling him, I say, we was listening to an interview, which I bet my husband did not know that it was a Black man that wrote Winter Soldier. Did you know that? Yeah, we was listening to the interview of him on the radio. That's one of my husband's show. We was listening to him in the interview, and he was talking about being in California writing scripts and who found him, and how. So he said, having a mentor, having a coach. He had a lawyer that told him, right now you need a mentor, you need a coach, and she tried to put him on to somebody else, and that ego, that cockiness. He was like, "What you trying to say? I can't do it. What you trying to say? Like I don't know what I'm out here doing." And a lot of times we feel like that, depending on what age you're, even younger adults feel like, look, I don't need you. I'm a self-made millionaire, which is a total lie. Nobody became a millionaire by themselves. I don't care what nobody's saying. Somebody had a hand. I don't care if you're even an author. Somebody had to edit the book, proofread the book, put the book on. Our book getting ready to come out. My book drops this year, and all the work, and we're almost at the finish line, and we still doing work, right? They still doing work. You're not getting anywhere by yourself. So you might as well just knock that falsehood out of your head. Wherever you want to go, you got to build a tribe, and you got to figure out who's going to be a part of this tribe. We're talking about finding your niche. You find your wealth. You got to find out what moves you. What's your gift? What's your talent? What's your skill? What do you have to offer to the marketplace? That's what you got to figure out. And just talking to different people, we just really just talking about. One sister asked me, she said, Jean, how do you get where you are? I see you a go-getter. You're out there, you're not afraid to talk. You're able to stand on stage. You're able to command, you're able to do all this stuff. How do you do it? And one thing I would answer like this. I heard a mentor say to me one time, winners create a condition in their mind to win. I said again, winners create a condition in their mind to win. The condition I create in my mind is that I am not going to depend on my children to take care of me. I refuse to be in a place of inadequacy, worrying about money. I think the greatest thing I ever heard, one of the greatest things, I've heard some great things, is this one guy, Chris Record, had said, money should be like air. It should be like oxygen. You shouldn't even have to think about it. If you're only time you think about oxygen is you got something going on with your lungs. But if you're healthy, you're not thinking about the inhale and exhale. But if you got asthma, the inhale and exhale is very important. You're thinking about it because you can feel, oh my God, I got a shortness of breath, right? If you're affected with something, you got pneumonia or something like that, you can feel a shortness of breath. So when you're going through something financially, you know, there's a shortness there, you know, there's a shortness. I need help. And hopefully you don't allow yourself to go into cardiac arrest. A lot of people financially right now is in cardiac arrest. They need somebody to come in and breathe new life. You need somebody to do that. You know, that's those things they rub and they put on your chest and they say clear and they pump that electricity in you to revitalize you. And that's where a mentor and a coach come in to play. Below, you should see the link, theluckfirmllc.com, theluckfirmllc.com. Go there and book your free 15-minute consult so we can stop playing games and we can get in a game and play chess, not checkers. I'm telling you, time is going on. 2021 is almost done. We're already in the middle of June, getting ready to go into July. Before you know it, guys, we'll be singing Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year again. Where are you? Where do you want to be? Okay, so let's stop crying over damn spilled milk. I wanted to go back the way it was. If it could just get back the way it was. What was you doing when it was the way it was, Because if you was doing the right thing, you wouldn't be worrying about how it used to be. Because your money will already succeeded you. It'd be all you're already making money off of multiple streams. Okay, so let's not talk about how it used to be. It will not ever be back the way it used to be. That's why you got to be quick thinking, fast moving, right down to the modern day time. You got to sometimes unplug from the social media, unplug from the TV, unplug from the games, and you got to go into your spirit, your mind. And you got to, I pray, seek counsel with God and my mentors and listen to what's going on. Find a need, feel a need, and you'll be wealthy indeed. What is needed today? Like some people came up with, they saw, okay, we need masks, but that's about to go away. Okay. I can hear that, babe. That's about to go away because as you see, people are getting vaccinated and they're saying people don't have to wear masks in public if you're vaccinated. And then soon it's going to be where it's not just vaccinated. It's going to be people who are not vaccinated. They don't have to wear masks out. So mask was a fad. It was something at the time that we needed. It was a short thing to get some quick money to throw into something that's going to give you long, what's the word? Longevity. Yeah. To give you that, right? Okay. So what you got to think about is what is needed and what's going to give you longevity. That's what you got to think about. What's going to give not this pistol success. You need shotgun success, long range success, not something that's going to be here for a short while. We're talking about finding your niche and you'll find your wealth. Now, when I think about for myself, I am a mentor. I am a coach. Those know that I'm an ex-IRS auditor. So I have over 20 years tax and financial experience. So I do tax and financial workshops, tax and financial consulting. I help eliminate tax debt. If you owe the IRS over 10K, I help eliminate tax debt. I am a coach. I am a mentor. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I develop online courses and I have an online university. Shall I continue? I am building multiple streams of income, my husband and I, and we're looking at the industries that are needed. Information is the number one top industry in the world. That's the reason why Google, check it out, exists. What do Google sell, babe? Information. Google. Okay, if I start talking about Google, if it picks up, it's going to be trying to look for what I'm looking for. People are always looking for information. People are always looking, how can I do this? How can I do that? This, that, and the other. So you need to become a Google where you're able to sell courses that will help someone in the trade or profession that they're in. Find a need. If you're a teacher and you like to teach on economics, you like to teach on investing, you like to teach, you're in the Airbnb, you want to tell somebody about that. You know, there's so many, we are all experts in some way or fashion. You can teach on barbers, beauticians. You can do online courses to show how to grow your natural hair. You can teach on that. You can show beauticians how they can scale their business up, how they can add additional products to their business. It's so many things that you can do. With that, I'm going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and we're going to really dive into more stuff, guys, because this is the time for you to find your niche. And if you find your niche, you're going to find your wealth. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Okay, so we're talking about finding your niche and you'll find your wealth. You are watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis, which is every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money, because it's your money. Money Madness. Go ahead right now. My wealth creators, my dear brothers and sisters, show your love. Go ahead and click subscribe. Go ahead and follow. Go ahead and like, share, leave a comment below, hit the bell, because we want to make sure, we want to have you a part of our wealth creator family, because we got a lot of information to help you to grow in every area of your life. So we're back. We're talking about finding your niche and finding your wealth. So having a conversation, as I opened earlier, I was talking about, you know, I didn't want to be depending on my children to take care of me. I want to be an asset, not a liability. Now it's beautiful. You know, the children, oh, mommy, you know, most of the time you see people who make it, they always talk about, I want to buy my mom a house. I want to do this and I want to do that. And I always tease would say, no, I'll buy you a house. I'll do this and that. And so for me, it's about being blessed to be a blessing. For me, it's about having indestructible amounts of money. And I'll explain what that is in just a second. It's about me building a dynasty, a legacy for our children's children. Okay. And I've seen so many incidents, and it hurt to even name, of parents falling sick, falling ill, and not having someone that they can depend on. Especially they got children and some of them couldn't even get a child to even look after them. And it's not, I would say, it's not your child's responsibility, but it's a blessing if they want to. But I always just told our kids, that's something that when I think they said winners create a condition in their mind to win, that's something I think about all the time. Only thing I want to do is depend on God 100%. And I depend on Bruce and we depend on each other. But I even say, even with my husband, I want to make sure that even though, and I did a show, I might put it here. Should couples have separate bank accounts and joint bank accounts? I might put it right here. Let me put a little note. Should couples have joint accounts and separate? I did a video talking about that. But as me being a married woman, Bruce did not marry a liability. He married an asset, and vice versa. I married an asset. And one of the most sexiest things that I feel in a relationship is someone being financially independent with their husband and without their husband, with their wife and without their wife, that they're getting their on the ones and twos with getting their money right, that God forbid if something happened to that string where it's their husband's job or business or career, that other person still got the other strings where is like nothing is missing, nothing shaking, nothing broken, everything is still flowing. So when I pray at night, I pray for mental clarity. I pray for understanding. I pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I pray for perfect health and perfect condition. I make sure that I pray that I'm aligned with my assignment, that God bless me to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right things with the right people, and it's a video that I was watching by a bishop, and he talked about being in the right place, right, Dave? Yeah. Being in the right place. If you want to be wealthy, you need to be around people who are wealthy. You want to be healthy, you need to be around people who are healthy. You want to be happy, be around people who are happy. Run away from the negativity. Run away from people that's talking about folks that's struggling like hell and not looking for a solution. You want to be, life begets life. Wealth begets wealth. Success begets success. So when I think about it, like I was telling a friend of mine, earlier today, when I'm sitting down and I'm in my quiet place, I'm creating because I'm thinking about, I'm 50 years old. I'm 50 years young by God's grace and mercy. I feel great. I'm in great health. I'm asking God to bless me to stay that way. And I'm working hard over the next 3 years, like kicking butt, because I'm creating these strings, my husband and I, that we have indestructible amounts of wealth. What is indestructible amounts of wealth? That means that when God called me home decades later, I'm praying decades later, that my money will succeed me, that my children, like that Walmart get wealth, that Sam's wealth. That's what I'm talking about. That's indestructible. That when a grandchild is born, they born a billionaire. That's indestructible. That's what we're looking to build. So I don't have time to be a grasshopper. I don't have time to just be hopping around. There's a time and place for everything. Yes, I like to have fun, and I have fun. Me and Bruce have fun. Our grandchildren, our children, we have fun. But I understand. I study the ant. I heard that God says, study the ant. The ant is working. The ant is going out there carrying double or triple the amount of his body weight, working together as a team. It knows the tribe. It protects the queen. And when winter comes, the ant is still walking in abundance, even though it knows that it's winter. See, I believe that I could predict your future. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. There's going to be highs. There's going to be lows. There's going to be peaks and there's going to be valleys. But you can set yourself up that your valley still look like a peak. That's what I'm working on right now. And the tribe that's around me, they got to be working on the same thing. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you're part of the wrong tribe, they will bring you down. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be envy. They're going to be looking at you like you braggadocious and you this and that. And they're hating on you on the sidelines. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I play very well by myself. Trust me on this, because I have seen some things when it comes to people not being prepared, and anything can happen. It's a scripture in this good book that said, "Be ye ready." And I like to answer that question. Be ye ready? Well, ask the question, be ye ready for what? And the answer is for anything. For anything. So what I train our children on is that if you're going through something, cry and build at the same time. Cry and build at the same time. I have been through blood, sweat, tears, till you sweat blood. Babe, I thought I was pledging. Blood, sweat, tears till you sweat blood. I thought I was gamma. Y'all old school only know about gamma, And so, guys, I think about this. And there's never, as long as you got breath in your body, you're healthy, it's never too late to start. Yes, you at 56. Yes, you at 66. Yes, you at 76, 32, 24. 19, whatever your whatever your desire is. We're talking about finding your niche. You find your wealth. Now, that a lot of people, I've been doing taxes for over 20 years. I did it to raise my children. I did it so I could put a roof over their head, food to eat, clothes to buy. I worked for the Internal Revenue Service. I understood taxes. I did it so I could take care of my family. And then I rebranded myself, Jean Marlo Davis, the wealth creator. What does that mean? Wealth creating, having total prosperity in every area of my life, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship wise. I'm a wealth creator. Everywhere I go, I create wealth. I'm blessed to be a blessing. And so with understanding that, I tell myself, okay, I got to work on myself, mind, body, and soul. I got to make sure my finances is right. I got to take care of my health. I got to get better and stronger, faster, wiser. And so I feed myself with those things that's going to add to what the vision is. And I look at myself, and it's not a fear thing. It is a faith thing. It's what I'm believing for. And I'm believing before I leave this planet that Bruce and I will be billionaires. Now, I don't need you to believe it, and you don't even have to agree with it, but that's what we're going for. Why? Because we want to make sure that just like Sam Walton made sure his great children don't have to worry about anything. I want to make sure, me and Bruce want to make sure the same. I mean, even though we had a pandemic, Walmart hasn't skipped a beat. Have they not?
Nope.
They is as though there was no pandemic for Walmart. There was no pandemic for Amazon. People, as a matter of fact, Amazon got more business. The malls are closing, but Amazon is open. They run on Sundays, y'all. I looked outside, they were seeing the Amazon truck going down. We all see that little smile. We didn't even know the logo. That smile, that's Amazon. We know they delivering a package, so this is what you got to think about. Your gift will make room for you. Like I said, what I did when I rebranded myself, I said, I want to teach on subjects that I know that people need help with. And I know that a lot of people would contact me, different network marketers and internet marketers. They know I'm an ex-IRS. They know I understand the tax advantage of business, how to be audit proof, how to protect yourself if you're audited, all this old stuff. So they would ask me, Jean, hey, can you jump on a conference call? Hey, Jean, can you come to a workshop? How much it costs to fly you out here to train my group, this, that, and the other. So what I did was I created an online university that talks about those things, about taxes, how to be audit proof, what to do if you're ever audited. And then on top of it, I talk about investing. I talk about personal development. I talk about real estate. It's so many different subjects back there that a person can tap into 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and learn various subjects. And our goal is to add 2 new lessons every other week. That's what we do. Now, so I love that. I did that because that was a need. Anybody that contact me and they say they got a team, I said, look, have them become a web creator. Sign them up for that. They'll get all the information. That's the community. And then I created different subjects, Airbnb, about talking about Airbnb, how you make 6 figures with Airbnb without owning a property. Created that webinar. Created a webinar on how you can earn 6 figures. 6 figures The six-figure hat one. I created that webinar. Now I got a new webinar getting ready to come up. I just create online courses. I find a need, feel the need, and it pays me in my sleep. I create automated webinars that pays me. I mean that I create the webinar, I build the funnel, I integrate the autoresponder, all that good old stuff. And Stripe is there, create the product, boom, put the website up there, and somebody sees an ad, and when they click on it, they subscribe, or they buy the product, and they register for the webinar. I'm asleep. I wake up, made $3,000. Somebody bought a course. There's so many different things out here. Find the need. You'll be wealthy indeed. If you can find your niche, you will find your wealth. What do you like to do? What are you good at? What do you believe in? There's some people I know that are healers. They're into health and wellness, and they build up their YouTube page, their Instagram. They created the logo. They're doing workshops. They're doing seminars online. Everybody is not the same, and thank God for it. That's why we have diversity. Everybody is not the same. So you have to ask yourself, what do I have to offer to the marketplace? What do I do that I know that I could do it without even getting paid? It brings me joy. And you need to write that down. What is it that brings me joy? What is it that I know that I can do that if I wasn't even getting paid for it, I still would do it anyway? What is that thing? And then if you can find that thing, I can show you how you can make money from that exact thing. Now, I'm not talking about sex and all that old stuff, because some of y'all be tripping. Nope, I'm not talking about that. And there's sex toys and stuff. You can get in that industry if you want to get into it. But what I'm talking about is there's a need out there that your gift and your talent will make room for you. You got to look at, guys, where you are today. When was the last time you looked at your bank account? You looked at your finances. You looked at your age and you said, okay, this is where I'm at. How much longer am I going to work? How much longer can I be in this position before your body just tired as hell and you don't want to do it? And then some of you guys, you're not even enjoying life. God, you're not even enjoying life because you are trapped. Because, I say this. I was talking to our oldest son, Daryl. And I told him I was coming from the bank the other day. And coming out of the bank parking lot, it's raining. We see a man, older man. He might be in his late 60s. He was flipping, those sign flippers. He was flipping the sign, a CBD sign. He's out there flipping it. He got a chair, and I'm painting. I want you to see it. 60-something-year-old man, a chair out there on the curb in the rain, flipping this sign. And when I seen it, I said, oh, it's like my heart. I said, oh. And I said, Bruce, you see that? And Bruce said, yes. And I told my oldest son that what I saw. And he said, Mom, he didn't pay the right price. That's what he said. He didn't have enough change, Mom. And I remember hearing another guy talk about, you go to a soda machine. The soda costs $1. You put in 75 cents. It don't drop. Why? Because you didn't put in enough change. In order for things to change, you got to be willing to change it. It's not going to change by itself. God is not going to let you win that publishing clearinghouse thing. Stop it. Stop buying them damn magazines. He's not going to let you win that. Some of you guys are scratching your way to death. All them scratch cards, stop it. And if you do win some money, you only winning back what you put in it. Some people are lucky, but hey, there's somewhere in a good book that said a fool and his money soon shall part. There's been a lot of people who hit the lottery and lost it in a few years, some in 2 years. How do you lose millions of dollars in 2 years? I don't know, because I ain't gonna sign up for that class. So he was out there flipping that sign, the older gentleman, because evidently he didn't pay the price. He didn't pay what he needed to do when he was younger. And people can say, oh, Gene, you don't know what could have happened. You don't know. He didn't pay the price. I met a lady years ago. She was 75 years old. Husband, then she said passed or something like that. She was retired, Bruce. You know what she did? She opened a chain of daycares. She was bored. She wasn't working at Walmart because she was bored. Did you hear what I said? She opened a chain of daycares because she was bored. 75 years old. Money not an issue. Husband passed on. She don't have to worry. She said her children coming depending on her. She's trying to get them to go out there and fly. You know, you get that the flip side too. Well, what I'm saying is, you got to think about, guys, where you are. Every day I pray. Every day. I know God says, here she come again with that same prayer, but I say it and I thank God for it because I don't take him for granted. And I know it's his will, you know. And I'm like, Lord, allow us to live a long, healthy life. Bless us to be healthy and strong. We eating right. We're exercising. We're hydrating. We're feeding our mind, body, and soul with the right food because we got work to do. I tell myself all the time, I have a huge responsibility to be successful, a huge responsibility to be successful. Your niche, your gift will secure your wealth if you begin to look into it now. And if you need help, then hey, go to the luckfirmllc.com, theluckfirmllc.com. It is scrolling down below. Go ahead and claim your free 15-minute consult. Let's look at what you do have so we could go ahead and extrapolate that out, quantitate that thing out so you can have another stream of income that will eventually replace the stream that you have if you're somewhere you don't want to be. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Gene Marlo Davis, every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stand by. So, you know, welcome back. Welcome back. My son was saying to me, our youngest son, he said, you know, Mom, you motivate me. You encourage me because he said, you always stay in a creative space. You always out there making it happen. And it just makes me want to go after my dreams and goals hard, you know. And he asked me, what keeps me there? And honestly, I tell myself all the time, number one, my children will not be taking care of me when I become an older woman. Our assets will. Our attorneys will have our living will, our will, and how things are divided, and what we're doing, and what we need to do if we fall sick or this or that. We would have that already laid out. We'd be in a mansion if we need to with our own nurses, walking around on the mansion floors, pushing the little drip if we need to. Ain't that right, babe? Hello. We will not be in no old folks home. We will not. We will not. We will not. The other thing is, I tell myself I have a huge responsibility to be successful because there's somebody out there that is not like me. Somebody who, is not as vocal as me, but still got big dreams, got big goals, and may not know what to do. So I just feel like God has given me this awesome opportunity to be his distribution center, that he can store in me what he will have to store in me. And I can go out there and distribute it as he see fit to help with somebody else's dream, somebody else's goal. Those that are willing, let them come. Those who are chilling, let them go. I refuse to be sitting up there. I can't stand laziness. I'm allergic to laziness. I'm allergic to brokenness. I'm allergic to that crap. Being broke is like a rash. It itches, it burns, and it spreads. I refuse to be sitting around a bunch of broke, busted, disgusted people talking about how it used to be. Used to be's don't make no more honey. I refuse to be that. And so I stay on the grind all the time. I stay around people who are hungry, people who are thirsty, people who are ready to get this thing on and popping because they understand this thing is bigger. Is bigger than us. We had to come together in the pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? There was people out there who couldn't go to work, that we had to create gift boxes. You understand what I'm saying? That we had to create some online things to give money. Not the gift card. What the people was creating, the GoFundMe type stuff to pay for people who was passing because they couldn't afford to pay for the funeral. And I think about that and I said, God, please, not on my post. Not on my post. God, use me till you use me up. That's what wake me up in the morning. That's what get me going. Haven't worked a job in over 20 years, been building business for 20 years. I can get up when I'm done sleeping, but I can't because I'm wide awake. And when you're wide awake, you got to go to work. You got to know the time and what must be done and what we got to do. My success is your success. If you want to be a part of the tribe, you got to get up and ride. That's just it. Because we don't just give away shit here around here. We're about making it happen. You got big dreams, you got big goals. Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying. Ain't that what she said, babe? Right here is where, hey, go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, the Luck Firm LLC.com, and get your free 15-minute consult. Whatever your dream is, whatever your gift is, whatever talent, skill, and ability that God has given you, that you may be stuck. You may not know how to, bring it into fruition. God has given me the awesome talent, skill, and ability to be able to make money off of anything. And I'm not that. Am I lying, Bruce?
Well, you're quite right.
You understand? I'm just telling you the truth. I don't say that to brag and boast, but I do say it is a talent. It is a gift that God has given me, that I could create a course, come up with something out of my mind, create the funnel, go out there, put that product out there and make money from it. I love it. I love to create. I love to write books. I've got a lot of books in me, and I pray to God that he bless me to get it done. But I'm a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person, but I am spiritual. And I do understand somewhere in that good old book I read, faith without work is dead. You can have all the faith in the world. You could be a good person and you could be the best giver. And if you go out there on top of the roof and you jump off, no matter how good you are, how God-fearing, how charity caring, how tithe and offering giving you are, gravity, the law of gravity is going to kick in and you're behind going to end out there on the ground. There's certain laws out there. You give and it will be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, runneth over. Why you should give? Well, you should give because guess what? Whatever you give, it come right back to you. There's laws out there, guys. Reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. Understand, look it up. Look and see what it means. What you give, you'll get back in return. You give information, you'll get back information. You give leads, you'll get back leads. You understand? This is what you got to understand, guys, what system that we have in place. Don't just be so lost that you don't know what's going on. Life, time It's steady ticking. Let me tell you something as I wrap up. You know, talking to our tribe, which is always our children and a few select friends, was talking this weekend. And I realized I am a deep thinker, but I'm a mover and shaker. I thank God I'm not just one, just sit down and think all day and don't do a damn thing. I'm a mover and shaker and I make things happen. And I was talking about our son said, Mom, how do you get these things done? I said, just like you would eat an elephant, one bite at a time. I have my calendar and I write down what my goal is. And every day I'm doing something towards that goal until that goal is fulfilled. Then I write the other goal. And every day I'm doing something to that goal till that goal is fulfilled. We're talking about find your niche and you'll find your wealth, whatever it is, whatever your skill is. Guys, I guarantee you can quantitate it. I guarantee you can create products out of it. Things that when I created this supercharge your business and increase your profit bootcamp, I showed people how we made 6 figures in 4 months and turned around and made another 6 figures in 3 months because we learned how we could take one product and create other products out of it. The product gave birth to other products. And you can do it too. You just don't have the knowledge and you don't know what you don't know. And I learned the hard way. What you don't know, man, you could be losing thousands of dollars daily, monthly, yearly. You could be where you want to be. You just got to dream bigger. You got to believe harder and you got to create an environment where you can win. Guys, I'm getting ready to do a 90-day run. And with this run, specific goals that we're going after, we're going hard 90 days, July the 1st, July, August, September. We are running hard. No negativity, no gossip, no slack talk, no slander, not a whole bunch of red meat. We're moving. The reason why, because we can't be heavy. We got to be light. Light as a feather. We got to be quick thinking, fast moving, right down to the modern day time. If you want to be a part of that movement, guys, you can go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, the Luck Firm LLC.com, and go and click and get your 15-minute consult, and we'll tell you what we're doing with that and how you can get involved too, because there's nothing like the present. I've had powerful mentors and have a powerful mentor that have pushed me to the point of I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't. And it's like, you can. You can get it done, Gene. You can make it happen, Gene. And I am so very grateful and thankful for all the mentors that God has blessed me with. And the reason why I wanted to come on here and talk about this is because, not just because it's Money Madness and I needed a subject to talk about, but because there's a lot of people out here right now financially struggling, still dependent on the government, looking for another stimulus, hoping that they can get this loan and that loan. But what is changing? When you get it, what is changing? What are you taking the money to do? Just to pay bills? Are you taking it to invest in yourself so you can change your life and your family life? I hope that you really take a look at what has happened over the last 12 to 15 months and say to yourself, what do I need to do to make sure that if another pandemic, and we still, mind you, still in the middle of the pandemic, people think it's over, but we're still in the middle of it. But what do I need to do to make sure that if another pandemic hits, I am prepared mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and I have a powerful tribe relationship-wise that we can support one another. That's what I challenge you to do right now. And I'm not telling you anything that we're not doing. That's what we're doing. Working on every area of our life. Because guess what? Time is steady going. It will not stop. Even after you're gone, it will not stop. People might remember you for that day, for that moment, but they're going to continue to keep going because guess what? They're alive. That's why the word says, let the dead bury the dead. Life is for the living. And so you got to look at yourself where you are and admit your faults, admit your weaknesses, and find somebody who is stronger than you in those areas. You don't have to be strong in every area, but maybe you can find somebody, a part of your tribe, that is strong in that area, and you focus on what your strengths are. You focus on what your talents are and what your abilities are and how you can be a value. You can give value in the marketplace, because that's where your money lies. Your gift will make room for you. Figure it out, meditate on it, pray, ask God, Heavenly Father, whatever, ask to say, what is my talent? What is my skill? What do I have to offer? And if you don't know, then look, call me. Go to the website, theluckfirmllc.com. I got some questions that I can ask you to help you figure out what your gift is. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I can talk about this all day. That's why I went over, because I'm very passionate about it. I refuse to live a substandard life or a standard life. I'm about living an extraordinary life. I tell myself each and every day I have a huge responsibility to be successful. I have sets of eyes looking at Bruce and myself. That's our children, our grandchildren, our friends, our mentees, our business partners, our clients, just looking like, man, you know, you're a great support. I thank you. And I want to show people that you can do it. It don't matter what age you are, where you are right now. All it matters is to make a decision. When you make a decision in your life, guys, things change. When you teeter-totter, not so much change. It's like a seesaw. You're going up, down, up, down. That's teeter-totter. But when you make a decision, I refuse to be broke, busted, disgusted. I refuse to be overweight, fat. I refuse to be abused, whatever the case may be. When you make a decision, whoa, move out the way. Things will happen. And now is the time to make a decision that you're going to live your life to the fullest, and that you will be blessed to be a blessing, that you will create indestructible amounts of money, and you'll be an impact for generations to come. Again, let me get out of this. Let me get it, because honey, I'm on fire right now, babe. I could go on and on and on because this is my passion, to help people. That's why I say all the time, you can have, be, do anything. I know that sounds like a good little cliche or chant, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Get your tribe right, get your life right, get your, ask God for help and direction, because it's here for you. And hopefully I can be one of those tools to help you. Go to theluckfirmllc.com, get your free 15-minute. And guys, please come back here Thursday at 7:30 p.m. for the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is all about information and inspiration to impact the nation. Again, your gift will make room for you. Find your niche and you'll find your wealth. You've been watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. Thank you so much for watching. Please click like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. We appreciate you. Leave a comment below, and you will be entered into our contest, our drawing that we have at the end of every month, where we give away money, we give away trips, we give away doodads, things that we know you guys like. And why? It's just our way of saying thank you for subscribing. Thank you for making an awesome decision to be a part of our family and become a wealth creator. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, you can have, be, do anything. I look forward to seeing you Thursday. And if you need help, go to theluckfirmllc.com and go ahead and get what's rightfully yours. And that's that free 15-minute consult. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you real soon. God bless. Good night. Take care.